little monsters. It's time for episode 2 of Bora's Banter. Those of you that are new to this miserable show, let me just tell you quickly what's going on. It is a screwed up, messed up show that's ever evolving and going straight to hell. We're gonna have special guests on. We might even have you on one day. We might have you do some talent for us and throw eggs at the screen. We're gonna do different subjects and talk about hot topics in the news and all kinds of stuff. Now, I also want to give a special thanks not only to all of you goons, but to my witch bitch who's in the house, who'll be coming in and out. She helps me with the news. She does not help me with the dishes. We don't do dishes. And also our producer man, whose name is Producer Man. This show wouldn't be possible without him. And then we have Igor, who's out in the graveyard, combing through all the questions and all your comments and keeping us straight with all those and helping fill in the blank if you have a question that we don't get to. Now, we had a winner last episode. Her name was Mary C. from... I don't even want to say where she's from, but it's Bethlehem, PA. Yeah, she won this shirt. She won this BORAH shirt. The photo is by Ben, and you can find them at Black Craft. And but anyway, congratulations, Mary C. I don't know if you're on tonight. If you had any brains, you wouldn't be. Now, Haunted Headlines is up. I want to bring on my little witch bitch. I don't know which side she's... Oh, there you are. Hi, Alexa. Hi, witch bitch.
Hi.
How are you? Your hair looks gruesome today.
I dyed it in, blood to make sure it was nice and red.
Oh, good. And you look so pale. Have you been eating dead rats like I suggested?
Yes, out in the cemeteries under full moons.
Oh, do you? You don't use salt or pepper. You use sand and mud, right?
Yeah,
the flavor.
Make sure it's nice and tasty.
Well, listen, what do we have today in the news?
Well, Bora, have you ever seen The Conjuring?
Oh, have I seen it? I would be lying, which I normally do, if I didn't see it. Yes.
Well, it seems that the Conjuring Museum from Ed Warren and what's her first name? The Warrens. Lorraine and Ed Warren's museum has been sold to comedian Matt Rife and a YouTuber. So what, have you heard about this?
Yeah, Matt Rife and Elton Castay. Yeah, I heard that. Are they?
It sounds like that they are leasing the haunted items for 5 years, but and that they might be renting it out as an Airbnb. What do we think about that?
Well, I think that's awesome. Now, let me ask you a question. Would you stay at that Airbnb?
So, it's awesome. I suggested we go, and Producer Man said, hell no. Because one of the people that were just traveling with the Annabelle doll died of a heart attack. And our producer man said, I ain't dying of no heart attack. So, I don't know, Bora. It might just have to be me and you that goes and stays overnight, because I'll do it.
We'll put him in a body bag and drag his ass with us.
I think we have to.
Yeah. Now listen, their daughter Judy Sparrow. Now Judy Sparrow, she still owns the Annabelle doll, right? And all the other artifacts.
I think they still own it.
Yeah, and you said that they're leasing it or whatever for like 5 years. Now I have a question. If you got married and you were the daughter of the Warrens, would you change your name? She changed her name to Sparrow.
No, I wouldn't change my name.
I mean, I don't know if she got married a long time ago or another state where you had to change your name and I don't understand, but I would not have changed my name.
No. I wouldn't change my name regardless, but especially if it was Warren, no. I want to be a spooky bitch.
Yeah. Now listen, Now, have you ever been to the Warren house? That's in Monroe, Connecticut, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, that's where all of the spooky items are. I've never been because when they passed away, they shut it down for tours. So I actually did look it up, but you couldn't go. So I'm actually hoping that I'm kind of hoping he opens it up. Let's go stay. We'll bring our pillows. It'll be great.
But here's where I'm confused. They have a house, and did they have any other buildings on the property that you know of?
I don't know.
The reason I ask is because, like you said, they're going to turn the house into an Airbnb, but they're going to go on Main Street if zoning allows, and they're going to open up a museum and put all those artifacts in it. So if it were me, if I could do it, I would have everything on the same property.
Yeah, I think I've heard rumors that the actual Conjuring house is in Rhode Island. It's a separate thing. He has not bought that. But I've heard rumors that he might try to buy that. I know there was a lot of issues with it where people were trying to do haunted overnights there. So if it were me, I would buy the Conjuring house, put all that stuff from the museum in the Conjuring house, and why don't we like really haunt it up? Then we can really drag Producer Man in a body bag.
Well, girl, that's a lot of money. You better get out there and work the streets, honey. Work the graveyards. Work those tombstones. But anyway, let's see. So, one last thing before we move on. Part 1, Season 2 of what? Premiered, last week? Wednesday, which is back on Netflix. Yay! Did you see the first season?
I did not.
Oh, shame on you.
And you know what? It's a very much a shame because Lady Gaga is releasing a new single, Dead Dance, for it. So I will be catching up and watching it.
Just for that, I'm going to banish you to the ditch. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. Look at my wand and focus. Back to the ditch, you witch bitch. There you go. Well deserved. If you haven't seen The Conjuring, shame on you. Well, anyway, speaking of conjuring, last week, I had some folks over at my coven, and boy, did we conjure up something. I did something I'm a little ashamed of it, a little embarrassed, a little fun. I made a little video, and let's see, it's for an attraction and a festival called Feartown in Seacock, Massachusetts. I don't know if you've ever been to Feartown, but we have our special guests, Matt and James, on tonight, and they're going to give us all the scoop with their little shovel. 6 feet under is what I like to hear it all about. Anyway, so I think... Oh, that looks kind of cute for little kids and stuff. I want to see blood and gore. Mike and James. I stand corrected. Mike and James, welcome. You are with BORAH here on BORAH's Banter, and I am glad you're here. Hi, guys.
Thank you so much.
Happy to be here. This is great.
Spend more time with BORAH.
Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. You have better things to do, I'm sure. Listen, let me throw this away. Boop! We just moving right along here. All right, so we saw the preview of your haunt there, but I do have some questions. Our viewers, I want them to get to know a little bit more about your haunt. That looked a little family friendly, but before we get into the blood, guts, and gore, which I hope you do have, tell me a little bit about Feartown. What are the grassroots? How did it all start?
Sure. So we started Feartown back in 2013. My dream as a kid was to open a haunted house. So we got to do that and started very, very small. And it has grown since then into a fairly large outdoor haunted house event. So we have 3 separate haunted houses. I guess we'll go through all with their different story and theme. So that's where we scare the crap out of you. We also, back in 2020, we took over Factory of Terror Haunted House in Fall River, Massachusetts, right down about 10 minutes down the road from Feartown. It is so this is the 30th year Factory of Terror has been running.
Oh, wait. Okay. Now you started the other one, the festival, in 2013. You said, right?
So Feartown opened in 2013.
I'm doing my math. If I did it right, that's 13 years, right?
Yes. Lucky.
Just say yes. Just say yes, bitch. So anyway, all right. So go ahead.
Yeah, so then we opened last year the Great Halloween Festival, which is in conjunction, co-located with Feartown. Feartown is where the haunted house is, where we will scare the crap out of whoever wants to come do that. The Great Halloween Festival is open during the daytime and then as well as the nighttime. So that, as you saw from the video, is a bit more family friendly. There's some spooky Halloween stuff. And there will soon to be some BORAH Halloween stuff coming to the festival.
Really?
That's the word on the street.
Well, I think, you were at the house last week. And do you want to go into what that is? And then we'll show the little teaser, which is still in process, right? Work in process.
Yes.
Yeah, so the experience, we wanted to do something kind of mid-level, and we couldn't think of anybody else other than BORAH to really help us out with this kind of experience. So one of the things we really like to do is take steps in advancing just the way people experience things. So we have an event called the Midnight Games that we put on, which is a bunch of challenges and trials within Factory of Terror in its off season. And we also have the Haunted House and the festival. So melding that all together and bringing BORAH into it, we wanted to create this experience where BORAH gets strapped into a mirror, and then guests have to come in and lend BORAH a hand, and depending on how well they do, she might go back to Salem, Massachusetts, which is where she wants to go, or she might end up being transported somewhere else, which is less fun. So this would be called BORAH's Focus Miss Focus. Super excited about that. And yeah, that's the video is a work in progress. We were talking off screen. I spent the last about 20 hours so far editing all the footage that we got. So we're still working on it, but we wanted to give your audience something to see.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be about 8 hours of recording. We recorded for 2 hours and 40 minutes. We would have been done sooner, but I got on your nerves because I kept wanting to keep recording different scenes different ways. And you said, we got it the first time. I said, no, let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. I had a lot of fun. And then at the end, we did a TikTok. So y'all would have been done in an hour and a half if I wouldn't have painted me. Ass.
Gave me a lot of options. So it's going to turn out great because we had a great actress in BORAH.
You drunk. All right. Let's do what? Okay, let's see that clip. Oh, look what the black cat drug in. Meow, meow. If you don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. I am BORAH, Brewington Snaggletooth the 13th. I am the founder of Salem's Black Hat Society and also 3-time runner-up for Witch Weekly's Best Award and the original creator of Butterbeer. And whatever those Hogwarts tell you, just ignore them. And first place winner of last year's Flying Broom Quarter Pill. Shh, I'm trying to slow down, okay? Oh, hello. I know you're all here for a little proper lesson in conjuring, but we got ourselves in a little magical hiccup. I'm stuck in this mirror, and I need your help to get me back to Salem, Massachusetts. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. I think the producer man, Igor, and Witch Bitch, and a couple of us are going to go see it on September 26th, so I'm excited. But I do have some questions. Though. Let's just get right to the meat. How do you guys create the scary authenticity of the scary haunt itself?
It's become a big collaborative effort. We have a great team of people that like any sort of horror, scary stuff. So yeah, we usually, right after the season ends in November, usually before that, we have some ideas, but we'll start tossing ideas around for what we want to do for themes next year. And then we have just a great, really creative team of people that we'll get together. We'll, spend a night or two on each kind of theme and just throw out any possible idea on how we can, do sets, how we can make the sets cool, scares cool, what we can do that's unique and weird, and give people a special experience. We don't want to. We never like to regurgitate the same stuff. So it's really, it's become a very collaborative effort between, different our makeup department, our costumes. James, our tech director, so James can look at it from the lens of, how can we put in, cool tech stuff. Brad is our build manager. He's thinking, how can we make the craziest, sets and cool props that we possibly can.
Good.
Yeah, or the giant sculptures you saw in the video there, all Brad.
But now it's outside too, in the woods, right?
It is.
Okay. Is this land that you guys? Is it haunted? Have you ever seen any paranormal activity?
People have, so some of our actors have definitely reported some weird stuff. I personally, unfortunately, haven't had any sort, unless you count some tech going down. I'd like to call that haunted, but it's probably tech like us.
That's what I James.
But we have actors that do report hearing noises in the woods. Sometimes, as Mike kind of alluded to a little bit, we don't sleep much. So there's a lot of nights in the summers that we are just out there in the woods building. So it can get kind of freaky out there. You can hear some things.
And that's the cool part of, an outdoor haunt in New England. There's just nothing like that atmosphere. It's just very authentic. And, there's a lot of houses around that, are just, I love the outdoor style.
Have you ever had an actor, you probably don't want to answer this, be punched by a guest because they scared the crap out of them? And have you had any celebrities come through? James.
So, your first question, we very much teach our actors how to scare people and not put themselves in a position where they're going to get hit. Most of the time, it means you scared someone well because they'll throw their arms up. They're not, going through sucker punching.
Right.
But it can happen, particularly like if we're acting. Like I'm a little more.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more loose with.
Yeah.
Because when you're acting as long as you have, you can also kind of tell the difference between someone who knocked back and punched you in the face because they wanted to punch you in the face, or someone who kind of put their arms out in a scared reaction. So you can kind of tell those differences. But you tend to be a little bit looser. Was it shoemakers kids go without shoes?
Exactly.
So, actor training.
Any celebrities?
Celebrities. So Factory of Terror has seen a lot of celebrities. Rob Gronkowski came through a bunch. We had the Patriots through last year.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, they came and did some. They wanted to come film them coming through, which was cool. They were great. They had a blast, and the reactions are hilarious and fun. We were in the back watching on our camera system as they went through. But the Providence Bruins will come through every year.
I don't know if you guys know the Morbid podcast. They have
Oh, yes.
Alana Urquhart, they were there 2 years ago. I think they came through. So, I mean, it's New England, so it's a who's who. And when you have a big Halloween event, sometimes they'll let us know ahead of time. Sometimes they'll just show up and maybe we'll notice that. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. Like I'm sure there's way more celebrities. But
yeah, Morbid, they come to Salem every now and then. I haven't seen them yet, but I hear rumors that they pop up here and there every now and then. But listen, is there anything else that y'all want to touch on before we move on to our little surprise?
No, we're
okay, next. So anyway, so when do you open up? Oh, that's a question. Have any Lizzie Borden relatives ever come by? Good question. That is from which bitch? Who's which bitch?
So that's a hard one. So Mike kind of alluded to it earlier. I'm the tech guy, but I love story writing. So the story that you see in Hocus Miss Focus, had the honor of being able to write that, as well as a bunch of other stories that we produce. So one of the things I like is researching history and bringing that history in. So Factory of Terror has been around long enough, and it's only 2 blocks away from the Lizzie Borden house. And one of historians like to say that Lizzie Borden was a bit of a kleptomaniac, and this was all storefronts. So I will say that Lizzie Borden, better than not, has been in this building and probably the building we're sitting in now, and probably shoplifting. As for anybody coming through and identifying themselves as one of Lizzie's relatives, not so much.
Actually, we did our off-season event for the Midnight Games. I saw their names, Borden, and we got chatting. They were just local. They were descendants.
Oh,
they came for the Midnight Games.
So yes,
But that is the cool part of Factory of Terror. It's 2 blocks from where the famous Lizzie Borden house, and it was this building we're in. It's over 100 years old. So very well put in the neighborhood.
Oh, you got some I read on your site, when you go through your outside haunt, there's some buildings that we go through in the outside haunt. Is that true, or did I misread it?
Yeah, no. So we have set up some temporary buildings. So it's kind of an indoor-outdoor, which is kind of one of my favorite styles of haunted house, with the outdoor atmosphere, but also can then bring it into some like cool packed-in indoor sets. So it's all stuff we built.
Okay. So how far away is the outside haunt from the festival, did you say?
So Feartown is the outside haunt. That is in Seekonk. It is co-located with the festival. So they're at the same location.
Good. So we don't have to go drive back and forth or fly on our brooms back and forth.
Broom, yeah, you won't put mileage on your broom. So the festival opens during the daytime, and then Feartown will open, around 7:00. We also run Factory of Terror, which is in, 15 minutes away in Fall River. That's an indoor haunted house.
You would have to take
yes,
good.
Fly over the Braga Bridge and whatnot.
All right, and what is your website?
So we are.
Write this down.
I'll give you the 3: fear-town.com, or you can Google Feartown. thegreathalloween.com is for the festival that is co-located with Feartown, and then factoryofterror.com is
okay. Good. And they can go to all those websites and they can order their tickets, right?
They sure can.
Okay, good. Oh, there it is, thegreathalloween.com. If they go there, would that lead them to all the other haunts?
Yeah, I believe that you can find them all pretty quickly.
And I believe kids, correct me if I'm wrong, that are 5 and under get in free.
To the festival, yeah.
Yeah, to the festival. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Good. And let's see. And you guys have a giveaway for our followers, don't you?
We do. So we are happily giving away 2 tickets to Feartown Haunted House, 2 tickets to Factory of Terror Haunted House, and a 4-pack of tickets to the Great Halloween Festival.
That's 8 tickets. Wow, I didn't expect that. Thank you. My crystal ball broke. Otherwise, I would have known. Well, tell us that again. That's 2 tickets for what?
2 tickets to Feartown Haunted House, 2 tickets to Factory of Terror Haunted House, and 4 tickets, a 4-pack of tickets to the Great Halloween Festival.
And all of you followers that are watching, you can share, like, and comment, and that will enter you in to win. So in order to enter, you got to share and like and comment on all of Salem's Black Hat Society's social medias. And the link is in the chat. Go to the chat, look at the link, and enter. All right? And on our social media, right? Yes. All right. Now, look, bonus entries. If you want to get bonus entry, bonus entries, you can like and share our Facebook posts, and subscribe to our Facebook channel, and you will get bonus entries. I think I screwed that up enough. Anyway, the information is there. Take a look at it. Enter, enter, enter. You might be lucky enough or unlucky enough to get all 8 tickets. Well, anyway, Mike and James, tell us again what your social handles are and where they can find you.
So our TikTok is, you can find us on TikTok. That's going to cover all of our events. We post behind the scenes for all of our events. And that's going to be at Fear_town on TikTok. That's our Feartown production TikTok. So it's all 4 of the events that we currently put on, including the Midnight Games, which is our off-season event that's not open currently, but we'll open back up in the spring, the 26th. And then we have also on our Instagram, I believe it's at Feartown. Sorry, I'm just checking this. Sure.
Yes, right there on the screen it was.
At Feartown. And then Factory of Terror is a little bit more complicated. It's Factory_of_terror. And those are both of our haunt Instagrams. And I believe
if you search it on most things, Feartown, Factory of Terror,
it's all there.
Our stuff is likely to come up.
Good. Oh yeah. Put your little seatbelts on, monsters. I got some little quick fire questions for you. Don't think. First thing that comes to your mind. Mike, this is for you. Elvira. Oh, the Bride of Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein.
James, what was your favorite Halloween costume growing up as a little gremlin?
I had a Dracula costume.
Dracula costume.
Oh, there's mine too.
Yeah. I actually have.
I don't know if mine's still accessible.
Oh, nice. What is that?
It's a classic thing. Teeth.
Oh, yeah. And you wore those. Those were big back then in the, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not very comfortable.
Yeah, no. Tore up your gums, so not great.
Well, now they sell them. You can come to Salem and buy you some fangs.
Damn fangs.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
All right, so we have Count Dracula, Jason Voorhees, and Michael Myers. They've got a fight to the death. Who's gonna win? Blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to give it to Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees,
He's got the
nice.
reach with the machete. He's got the reach.
I think Dracula keeps him. I go with Dracula. I think he'd be more agile. I think he could outsmart his way through that.
All right, Mike.
Yeah.
Halloween color: orange and black, or purple and orange?
I love me some purple, but you can't go around orange and black all day long.
Orange and black. Orange and black, you moron. Come on. James, your favorite Halloween candy right now.
Reese's.
Reese's
Reese's.
Pieces? Did
No,
you
Reese's
see?
cups. The cups. The
Reese's
full
Puffs.
on. Yeah. I don't want the little cups. I don't want Reese's Pieces.
With the
I want
pumpkins.
the pumpkins. The pumpkins are great.
Voracious.
All right.
Good at pumpkins.
Well, guys, I am sorry, but I've got to banish you back to the grave. Thank you for being on the show. Thanks for having me in the hot with you. And we'll see you next time, all right? Bye. All right. Woo! You guys got to make it. It's going to be loads of miserable fun there at Feartown. Now, next is Cackling Cauldron. So we're going to bring back my little witch bitch. Boom. Hello. Wakey, wakey.
Hello.
Smell your feet. That'll wake you up.
They probably will.
You don't sand off those boils, do you?
It depends. You know, Halloween season. I think you gotta leave them on.
Well, you keep tripping over them, don't you? They're so huge.
Yeah. You just trip over them. You know, I gotta live up to you.
So I think we have some videos to watch, don't we?
We do, and Bora, I've heard you don't blow up decorations. Is that true?
I do not like inflatable Halloween or Christmas decorations. I don't
Why?
like inflatables at all. Because I just there's no creativity. You just pull it in a box, plug it in, turn it on, it blows up, and bam, there you have a nasty, ugly Halloween, Christmas, whatever decoration. I like to take a BB gun and shoot it.
Well, we've got a really fun video to watch coming up. Take a look at this, Bora.
Okay.
Mira esto. Cuidado, cuidado.
No, bro, la que estoy mandando es 24/7, la ven contraabierta, bro. Y vas a mano izquierda, y vas a mano izquierda.
This is a devil spirit.
Tiene verde.
Oh, I like the devil. He's hot.
Do you do this in Salem? You should do this to people.
If he didn't wet his pants, that water bottle sure wet his pants.
I think you might. I mean, I've seen you on the streets. When little kids are. Some of them are scared of you.
Well, I try not to scare them. You know, I try to like warm up to them. But that was a
No, yeah.
I would like to go around and do some pranks in Salem. Maybe we'll do that one day. Do we have another video?
I'm not sure if we've got a technical issue with that video. Yeah, well, so have you never had any inflatables, like, ever?
No, I've never had any inflatables. Have you?
Well, no, I don't think so. What about floaties? What about when you swim in the pool with floaties? Are you against those too?
Have you ever seen a witch wear a floaty?
No, I think you would turn to you would melt, right? Don't you melt?
I would hope so. But you know what? If I had kids floating in my little pool out there, I'd turn up the water and throw some carrots.
I think you have skeletons in your pool, Bora. I think I saw some in there.
I have skeletons in my closet. Now look,
well, what are you
talking about?
What do you think about the big? Isn't it a blow up? The big thing they had on the Commons last year in Salem.
The what? What?
The big blown up pumpkin that they had in Salem last year. Like that?
No, I don't do blow ups. But you know what? They do make them look kind of like characters. Like I think Home Depot had the Sanderson with Sister Witches. They actually look like them.
Yeah, they
caught on camera a runaway giant.
That's a big one, Bora. Oh no.
What did you find?
Is that your fear? Is it your? Do you think that?
No, I would have fun having a knife stabbing the hell out of that thing. Where did you find that?
That would be a great.
No, I'm fine with just filling it with helium. There's strings I see attached. And I can that thing just went right over that cop. He's having sex with the cop. Oh, God. But if you can fill that thing with helium and hold on to the strings if your broom isn't flying and fly on up into
caught
the
on
sky.
camera a runaway giant.
Get rid of that crap.
Crazy. So
no.
If we do you want to go to the comments and see if any of your fans have any questions for you?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, somebody said let's say 1 year I had to get a bucket truck to remove a neighbor's giant-sized inflatable that was stuck about 30 feet up in the pine tree. Jay said that. I would have left.
That's kind of amazing.
That's good. I mean, did you have to rent it, Jay? Or did you have the bucket thing sitting in your backyard?
Loretta says them are going to get sucked in. I think they're already sucked in. I don't know how they got him out of there. It seems like that might be an issue.
I hope he's okay. Now, what is a giant blow-up? What if it was a giant blow-up of BORAH? I would definitely buy one.
Spirit Halloween. Somebody tag Spirit Halloween. We need a blow-up BORAH right now.
You're going to make me nauseous. No. Blow-ups. I don't like it. Well, Alexa, let me ask you. do you prefer orange or purple for Halloween?
I have to say orange and black.
There we go.
You know,
There we go.
I'm a standard.
Mason Mama Mansion Mama says 12-foot skeletons are the way to go. If you got that money, honey.
I was gonna say I haven't seen any 12-foot skeletons in your basement, Bora. I don't think they would fit.
No, I got no bones in my closet, Sister Witch. Imagine calling the police and reporting that stuck in an inflatable. That's Mary Pastapauka and AA's Baba. Say that.
Well, it was the police that were there. Wasn't it the police? So the police would have to call the police to get the police out.
Somebody called the police. I don't know. Oh,
that's awesome.
It is. It's so sad. So sad. Pumpkin pie. Police pie.
Police pie. Oh my.
All right. So anyway, I think we're coming close to the end here.
Yeah, we've got some really cool stuff coming up in October, and you guys should tune in for future episodes. And Bora's got some news and things happening around town, things you can't miss. Bora?
You know what? In this, like I said, this show is not going to be perfect. It's going to be changing. We're going to be figuring things out. And we got a lot of things in store. A lot of special guests. And I think we might have a black cat, too. That might be coming up.
Yeah, I think he's a famous one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You never know.
Guess you haven't seen.
All right. So, and my little witch bitch, if they want to follow you, give us your social media handles.
It's right on the screen. It's at Salem Footsteps, usually on everything. You can put it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can come find it.
Wait, you also do photos, don't you?
I do photography. It's alexakeelyphotography.com, but you can find all the links on Salem Footsteps too. So just type it in, whatever's easiest.
Yep.
And then Bora, what's yours?
Oh, mine is Salem's Black Hat Society on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and if you want some products, we've got go on over to boraporium.myshopify.com and also boraporium.etsy.com. Oh, Alexa, where is she? She's dead. Hey, witch bitch, how you doing? I'm gonna get used to it. I hope not. Anyway, so witch bitch, we've been working with a very, very talented artist named Carol Hendricks.
Yes.
And we can't say what it is, but we have
surprise.
A new product. New products coming up that you were heavily involved in, and that producer man and Igor was in, and especially Carol Hendricks. It took a while to design.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. And Silver Fox is where you can find her on Instagram. But we're not going to tell you what it is, but we're going to give you a hint. 2 hints. Wallpaper and 999 ghosts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, listen.
Well, there's a comment up. Igor's here. Don't forget to see Bora at Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California next weekend. Are you flying out there, Bora?
On my broom. And I'm not taking my
kids this time.
Oh, you know, it hurts when you get it right between the legs. But listen, my cat's not going. I'm leaving my pussy home, and I'm taking Igor with me. Yeah, I need a back scratcher.
Well, listen, when we went to the Florida Con, you hit a few palm trees, so make sure you protect Igor, okay?
You know, from one nut to another nut to a coconut, that shit hurts. Well, listen, I had a blast tonight, and you followers are amazing. And we're going to try to read all of your comments. We may not be able to comment on every one of them, but we're going to get worse and worse and worse at this show. Just go along for the ride.
And make sure you guys go to Salem's Black Hat Society Facebook page. There is a link posted to enter the Feartown giveaway. That sounds amazing. And I'm going to go buy tickets to go to all of the stuff they listed. I didn't know there were multiple haunts. I'm doing all of it. So make sure you go enter. And it's going to be a blast.
Okay. Oh, and
Amanda says,
Amanda,
"Oh,
she's coming to October, and she's bringing her little monster, Amanda, and we're gonna have pictures taken with her little boogers.
That'll be fun.
There it is. She's got 2 little monsters.
Two of them.
Crotch goblins is what I call them.
Fantastic.
And you know how do you get rid of those little crotch goblins? You fart, and it smells, and they haul ass. Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
All right, guys, listen. I think our next live is going to be, you're going to be in person with me, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to break into BORAH's dungeon, and you know, who knows what'll happen. It's undecided.
We might get jiggy with it.
We might have a dance off. We could take. You know what you should do? You should go to the Facebook page. And what do you want to see happen? What should we do?
Yeah.
Should I fight BORAH with the whip?
That's good. Should we have a water balloon fight?
Could have a water. Listen, not the hair, okay? Not the hair.
I don't want to get that blood on me, girl. Keep your blood to yourself.
You'll melt.
Listen.
You're a green witch. You'll melt.
Listen, followers, are there any videos that you want to see and you want us to show on our show, or if you have some talent that you might want to present on the show, in the future, we're working on some stupid, silly shows where you can join us live and show us your talent, maybe even cook a little cookie or something. I don't know, Who knows what's going to happen? Anyway, so go in and enter your email for a chance to win 8 tickets to Fear Factor. All right? Thank you. I hope you have a nasty day.